Hello friends, welcome back to Learn Programming with Sneha. So today in this video, we will be discussing interview questions on Java features. If you have not yet seen the videos on Java features, so please go through the video first. I have given the link in the description box. So let's start. So in this particular topic, in this particular video, I have tried to cover all questions or questions on all the topic that comes under Java features, but still different questions or the same questions in the different ways can be asked. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So what is the difference between C++ and Java? Now, doesn't matter whether you know C++ or you don't know, but whenever we learn Java, we always we should know what are the drawbacks of C++, and that's the reason you learn Java. So the common differences which are there between C++ and Java are C++ is procedural as well as object-oriented language, whereas Java is object-oriented language. C++ is only compiled programming language, whereas Java is compiled as well as interpreted programming language. Memory management need to be done manually in C++. So there are different functions available in C++ like new, delete operators, using which you can perform this memory management. But this memory management thing is automated in Java, so it is not our responsibility to deallocate memory. C++ supports multiple inheritance, whereas in Java, there is nothing called as multiple inheritance. C++ provides the features, or it supports the features like operator overloading, pointers, structures, unions, etc. Such features are not present in Java. If you want, you may add more differences. Let's go to the next question. Is Java purely object-oriented programming language? So yes, in Java, through Java, we achieve all four major pillars of object-oriented language, but Java is not a purely object-oriented language. Because as we know, in object-oriented programming, everything revolves around an object. But Java supports primitive data types as well. So primitive data types can be used without an object. So we cannot say it is purely object-oriented. While answering the questions, you can even answer the questions in your words, but make sure that whatever is the question asked, you will answer you should stick to the proper question. You should not add something extra or you should not talk something less. So it should be appropriate. Why is Java known as platform independent? So this question can be asked in many other ways as well. But the main thing that you have to remember is it is platform independent. So whenever there is a keyword in the interview question like platform independent, you can answer the same question. So compiled Java file can be executed multiple times irrespective of the operating system. So as a Java programmer, you also know that Java Virtual Machine interprets the .class file to operating system specific language. So if .class file is created on one platform or it is created on, let's say, Windows platform, it can be executed by JVM on any other platform. So that makes Java platform independent. Explain dynamic nature of Java. So we say Java is dynamic. Why? So Java is called as dynamic because .class file, which is required by JVM, is loaded at runtime. It is called as dynamic loading. But unlike C or C++, all files which are not added in the code, but required classes are added as per the need. So if you are the C or C++ programmer, you know that header files are included in the .c or .cpp files, which contains your library functions. There is no such thing in Java. So whichever class or whichever library class you need will be linked at runtime as per the need. Explain how Java is robust programming language. So the meaning of robust is strong. So Java provides the mechanism of early detection problems, automatic memory allocation and deallocation. So developer does not have to worry about the memory leakage and the dangling pointer situations or the problems. So memory leakage is nothing but memory wastage. Dangling pointer is nothing but the pointer is pointing to the memory which is not available. How is Java a secure programming language? So Java runtime environment contains bytecode verifier and security manager built in. So bytecode verifier checks for the syntactically correct bytecode and security manager checks for the valid and safe bytecode. So as these are the built-in things available in your JRE, Java is secure. Now, if you have noticed, instead of JRE, I mentioned here Java runtime environment. So try, instead of using short forms, if you use the entire thing. So instead of saying JRE contains bytecode, so the next question interviewer asks is what is JRE? What is the full form? So better you only say Java runtime environment. So these were the questions on Java features. If you just go through the video of Java features, you can come across the different things like whatever are the Java features I have discussed. Okay, so the questions can be asked on any feature, but I have covered most of the commonly asked questions or the commonly asked or the important features of Java. In case you have any doubts, you can put it in a comment so that I can get back to you. Thank you.